Welcome. So about a week ago, I bought the Transform Plus Game Pass, and I have a lot to say about it already. Clearly, because I'm making a whole video about it. Welcome to my toy review, guys. Today we're going to be reviewing the Transform Plus. I've always wanted to do a review on something, except I feel like I'm not an expert at anything, or I care enough about anything, but I clearly care about this topic of reviewing Transform Plus. You know what else I care about? Children. And as many of you guys know, there's always stuff going on around the world, and usually children are the most impacted. And that's why I decided to start up this initiative where I try to raise a bunch of money for children in crisis. If you click on the link in the pinned comment, and if you donate to that GoFundMe link, it goes directly to this charity called UNICEF. And what I really like about them is that they're like at the moment, you know, like if there's like an earthquake or like a genocide happening, then they're, you know, quick to get there. And so if you could, please donate so you could help children like you get the necessities. Okay, let's get back into it. Usually people like review stuff that are like trending or like new. I know I'm like 10 months late, but guys, I got it last week, okay? I have an excuse. I decided to split up the video where I first discuss what I like about it and what I hate. Initially, I was actually planning to just make the whole video about why I hate, but I was like, nah, Lena, you're not that negative. That's so unlike you. You're the most optimistic person in existence. So I'm gonna start off with what I like about it. First of all, if you don't know what it is, the Transform Plus is this. I think it's the newest bloxburg game pass, and basically it allows you more flexibility with your in-game building experience. Ding. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so first of all, what I like about it is that it kind of allows a lot more flexibility, like I said with the description, with your building. And I think for me, the reason as to why I was so tempted to buying it was because every builder I'd watch, every build hack I'd see would use the Transform Plus. In the past like 10 months, every build hack would just use the Transform Plus. And I was like getting massive FOMO because I wanted to try these build hacks. So that's why I got it personally. Yeah, you could do a lot of cool things. Like you could break the physics in bloxburg, the bloxburg physics, using the Transform Plus. You know, it provides a lot more versatility in comparison to advanced placement. Like for me, when the game pass came out, I was like, that's purposeless because I have advanced placement. Why would I need it? But I still got it anyway. And it's really great for people who like to do, you know, fancy schmancy stuff in their builds and do, you know, stuff such as decals as flooring, decal carpets, and the roof thing where you make it like cemented. That's really hard. I'm not saying that those are impossible to do without the game pass, but they're just 10 times harder to do without it. And I think it's really an investment when you buy it because it makes your life 20 times easier. I feel like I'm in an ad right now, guys. I don't know. Please ignore me. Okay, so another thing about it is that it saves a lot of time within your build experience, because instead of spending your time trying to do all those weird hack, like if you're trying to raise like, I don't know, a cube, make it float, you could do that without the game pass. Yeah, it'll just take so much more time and effort, and we don't want to waste time or effort. You know, time is money. So I'm sorry guys about how rushed this video is. I literally had another video that I was supposed to post, but I think I'm gonna save it for next week or maybe another week. I don't know, I just didn't have a video. Okay, so next twist, why I hate the Game Pass so much. Let me tell you guys, I know this is my fault that I did not notice this, but I didn't know that you had to pay to use the Game Pass. Like, you know how when you rescale something, you have to pay money to rescale it? Well, Transform Plus is like that too. You have to pay money if you want to transform something. And oh my god, I literally have a clip of me trying to build and realizing that, because the entire time I thought it was free. Like once you pay your 600 Robux, you got it for free. But no, it is not. You still have to pay bloxburg money to use it. And I was so angry. I was so shocked. What? You're making me pay 600 Robux and then pay extra bloxburg money? Like, girl, it's pretty expensive. Another thing is that it is very, I don't know why I'm speaking like, but my next point is that it's very expensive in comparison to the other game passes. Like, it's kind of a stretch. I know it's like $8, which is a little bit for some people, but every dollar counts when you're a jobless student. Every dollar counts. I'm trying to read my notes for this video and I can't comprehend. It's a lot of money. It's definitely a stretch compared to advanced placement. I feel like it's not as good as advanced placement. It doesn't get better than that. It should have been priced the same as advanced placement. So that's the reason as to why I was really iffy about it, because I'm someone that thinks a lot about their purchases. I don't just let money melt away from my hand, okay? So I was like, girl, is this worth it? Like, you could tell from my past like 20 videos, I've just been contemplating buying it. And when I finally did, I was a little shocked. Maybe because I was expecting a lot more. Maybe because I was procrastinating it so much that I was expecting it a lot more. Don't get me wrong, I know like other games and their game passes are so much more expensive. Like some games on Roblox make you pay like 1,000 Robux to use their like music game pass. Like, who pays that much? I'm not saying it's like super expensive, but it's expensive to the Bloxburg like scale of game passes. Last thing I would like to mention is whether I recommend it or not. Honestly, I feel like I could definitely survive without it. Should you buy it? If you're new, I would say no, because you probably would never use it if you're new, or if you don't like detailing in Bloxburg or trying to make the most realistic house, hyper realistic house, then I don't think you should get it, because it's kind of in that sense. But if you're one of those goofy, funky builders that like to have decals everywhere and like have those decal flooring and have upside down furniture for some reason, you should go ahead and buy it. So yeah, if you're, I guess, more advanced, but I feel like you could still achieve a lot more with just advanced placement on its own. I wonder if you could use Transform Plus without advanced. I feel like that'd be kind of useless. I feel like you could do more with advanced placement than Transform Plus. That's just my opinion anyway. For me, I guess I don't regret buying it. I think it's because I haven't had it for that long and the price is just bothering me so much that made me kind of mad at it. And the fact that you had to pay like to each time you make a transformation. Like, girl, this is the reason why Bloxburgians will remain broke. And I could see why they now make you earn more in working. I think that's all that I have. I'm so sorry about today's video. I just did not have time to plan. Thanks for watching, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.